The following demonstration will show users how to transfer a whole fishing business as the transferor. No fee is currently applicable for online fishing business transfers. Whole fishing business transfers are a two-party transaction. The transferor is the seller or current business owner, and the transferee is the purchaser. This video demonstrates how to set up the transferor transaction online where the fishing business is offered to the buyer. Users should ensure they are familiar with the fishing business transfer rules prior to commencing to transfer a fishing business or the components of a fishing business. Refer to the New South Wales Commercial Fisheries Administration Guide available on the Department of Primary Industries Commercial Fisheries website. From the home screen menu, click on the Fishing Business tab and select the Transfer Fishing Business Components submenu option. This opens the Transfer Fishing Business Components window. If there are any pending transactions displayed under the Pending Transactions tab, these will need to be finalised prior to any fishing business transfer. Step 1 is to select the transfer type and the interested parties. Click on the I am transferring field drop-down button and select the whole fishing business option. Click on the Fishing Business Number field drop-down button and select the fishing business from the available list to be transferred. Then click into the Registration Number field and enter the registration number of the customer the fishing business is to be transferred to. Then click off the field to display this name. If the registration number is unknown, click on the search icon and enter the surname or company name and click on the search button. And then select the customer name from the available list. Click on the Proceed to Step 2 button. If any errors or warnings display, they will need to be reviewed and finalised before the transfer can be offered. Step 2 is to select components. This screen displays the details of the parties transferring from and transferring to, the fishing business number and the type of fishing business. As this is a whole fishing business transfer, all components of the business will transfer to your nominated buyer, including any available quota if applicable. This screen allows the transferor to optionally enter a selling price per component and for the available quota. To enter a price, click into the selling price field and enter an amount to 2 decimal places. The total selling price will automatically be calculated. Check that all details in this screen are correct and then click on the Proceed to Step 3 button. Step 3 is to confirm the transfer. This screen summarises your transfer transaction and displays an outcome of transfer message. Read this message and note there is a hyperlink to view the terms and conditions. You will need to then tick the box confirming you have full authority to offer the business and all its components for transfer in order to proceed any further. This will enable the Submit Offer button. If the transferee purchaser is not a Fisher Direct user, then click on the Print Application Form button to produce a paper-based application. All parties must then sign the form and send the application to Fisheries Business Services to the address shown on the form. Any applicable paper-based fee must be paid. The transferor should then submit and confirm the fishing business transfer online to commit the transaction into the system. This is the same process that is expected if the transfer was to be finalised entirely online. In both these cases, click on the Submit button and confirm the offer, ensuring you have fully read and understood the outcome of the transfer message. A transaction receipt number will be displayed. Click on the print icon to print a copy of this transaction for your records. Your fishing business transfer offer is now pending acceptance by the transferee purchaser. Click on the Home tab to return to the home screen. On the home screen, you will see a Pending Transactions tab. You will note that your offered transaction appears under this tab and that it is in a pending offered state. Once the transferee accepts and finalises your offer, the transfer transaction will be complete. To finalise the transaction, the transferee will be required to accept the pending fishing business transaction via their own Fisher Direct account. Or, if you are also the transferee, simply click on the Accept link from your pending transactions on the home screen. If further assistance is needed here, please refer to the related video on how to accept a whole fishing business transfer demonstration as a transferee in the Fisher Direct on the FishOnline webpage. If you are in the situation where you had to dispatch the completed paper-based form because the transferee is not a Fisher Direct account holder, Fisheries Business Services will finalise the transferee's part of the application and transaction, providing all requirements in relation to the transfer application form have been adequately met. The option to withdraw your offer is also available as long as the transferee has not accepted the transaction online. To withdraw the offer, click to view the transaction on the home screen and select the Withdraw Offer button. You have just viewed a demonstration on how to transfer a whole fishing business transfer as the transferor. Please refer to the related video on how to accept a whole fishing business transfer demonstration as a transferee in Fisher Direct on the FishOnline webpage.